done now. Oh, yeah, man. Trying to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, at the rim! At the rim!
Nice, John.
What we gotta do put on for the community? I'm on that. Nah. You're not gonna keep doing that.
Good D.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Olynyk. R.J. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. And for Miami, Durant is out there with Butler. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's the great one, and it's Rose in at the 5. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look. Ahead, but when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's the great one. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Barrett. And it's quickly in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's just a really good-looking three-point shot from D. Wade. You have to crowd him as he's rising up for that one.
Rose against quickly. Pass to Barnes. So timeout call here. The first for Toronto. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers!
First quarter, just over a minute played. Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Now, here's quickly. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here. early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Rose gets the bucket.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three, but he's got some daylight.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another three.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Down low. And Bill slams it in.
Look how selfless quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board.
From Jimmy Butler.
No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Poked loose. Quickly again throws. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Rebounded by Rose.
Well, the defense was right up on him. So electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
There's the three. Jackson coming off the assist from Katie. Rose has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami. Raptors trailed by 15. Here's Barrett. And it's blocked. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. The Raptors retain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brown. And they'll get another chance. Poked away. 6 to shoot. Outside for Durant. Goes up.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
First team
And
foul.
look at how the hustle game has been going
Now
for the
the
Heat.
line.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Durant hits them both. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism. Up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
3 second
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Raptors call time here. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Your Heat new
And while we
dancers.
can,
Make some
let's see
noise.
which rookies have led the way in scoring since the All-Star break. You look at the great one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
As this season progresses, you can see his confidence growing. Sometimes you forget that he's just a rookie. I mean, he looks very confident and poised with his approach to the game.
Rose passes to the great one. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. The great one's got 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Raptors trailed by 9. Quickly kicks to Barnes. To halt the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Chance to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And then Wade slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Got a piece of it. Inside, here's Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's Rose with the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Barnes against KD. Wade feeling it out a bit, and Rose throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Quickly. The Heat getting the bucket. Stolen by Quickly. Got a hand on it. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. KD passes to the great one. A 3 ball. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Quickly against Rose. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rose. And again, Miami running the court in transition. And then Durant with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Jakob Poeltl, Jordan Nwora, Gary Trent Jr.
Here's Barrett. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn. They need this. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time. These two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Miami. Wade against Trent. To the middle. And it's Brown, and time on the assist by Trent.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Shots good by Butler.
You don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
Raptors shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. Passes it to Pirtle. Here's Nwora. Barrett with the ball. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. In transition, here comes Miami.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there. Get him the steal.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Barrett. Rose with the block. They get it back. Pirtle kicks to Barrett. It's Trent on the wing. They shoot again. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Durant, shot is good.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now Trent. No scoring in this one. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Wade. Pass to KD. For three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And here are the Raptors now after the three-pointer from KD. Knocks it loose. 4 on the clock. Nice shot by Brown. Here's the great one. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. The great one's got 18 points in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Trent. Well, they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game, and they get it back. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Wade passes to the great one. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Barrett. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter. Barrett kicks to Pirtle. To the wing on the left. He lobs it up. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Fires for three. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And when Wade gets out on the break like that, he can still definitely rise up to the rim.
And it's the Heat on the break. Here's KD. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Well, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Trent. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Heat with some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for the great one. And Jordan subbed in for Wade. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Dick comes in for Barrett. Here's Brown. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And 3 from Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game. Heat out front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after this.
14.
Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And Toronto has possession. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Howard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bryant. Then it's Rose. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And the rejection by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Toronto with the... Now, here's quickly. It's stolen by Rose. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, defense knows Giannis demands 100% effort, but he's still managing to carve him up.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Quickly against Rose. Fades and shoots. Here's Boucher. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Boucher's got his first basket of the night. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. the steal leaders among shooting guards. And you look at Wade, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Michael Jordan, just 2 behind.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, if he was a light switch, he'd always be on. Defensively, they treat each possession like the game depends on it. They're looking to cause a little bit of chaos in any way that they can.
The Raptors shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Quickly, again throws. That's tipped. It's stolen by Rose. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Barnes outside. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the game. Every step around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Well, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And that one's good quickly.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. From past the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Quickly, again throws. Stolen by Rose. For the finish. And Rose throws it down.
I mean, Rose pushing it up the court full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Rose against quickly. To the paint. Here's Dick. And the shot is good. Dick's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
When we talk about Emmanuel quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
Here's Barnes. 14 points from him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Antetokounmpo passes to Howard. Rose kicks to Jordan. That's good from Howard, and the assist by Jordan. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
Pass to Olynyk. Quickly again throws. Top the key, Barnes. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. And it's the Heat on the break. And Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Quickly the pass to Dick. Now here's Olynyk. Passes it to Quickly. And again, Toronto no up.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Bryant dishes to Antetokounmpo. Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Over to the wing. Back to Quickly to stop the drought. Bryant with the rebound. So the Heat, their last game, a win against Dallas. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside. Giannis has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Dick. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He's all alone. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
And I like it when Howard is not the plodding big man, but a sprinter. He's a freak of an athlete who absolutely can jet down the floor when he decides to.
Toronto shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Stolen by Rose. For the three. And the Heat, another three.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now, here's Quickly. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. It's slammed in by Howard.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The Raptors shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Quickly the pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Pass to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the Heat. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
Here's Barnes, and it's sent back by Howard. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Durant checked in for the Heat. Butler comes in for Kobe. Miami on defense. Here's Trent. That shot, no good. Good D by Jordan.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Now, here's Barrett. Tipped away. Butler pass it to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball or this is what happens.
So it's Toronto now. Here's Brown. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Left side Rose. Jordan on the wing. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Here's Barrett. To the inside, Trent. Here's Nora. Rebound by the Heat. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Butler on the wing. The 3. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. Now you look at the great one. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, KD.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
Trent outside. The pass to Nora. Howard against Pirtle. Miami grabs the miss. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan the pass to Butler. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 13.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Rose gets the bucket.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Knocks it loose. Trent against Jordan to the middle to stop the run. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Trent. He has 6.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. Brown outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Barrett. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Heat running away with it. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. When the guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially at the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway. Through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Brown. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Olynyk, and it's quickly in at the point.
Oh, yes, sir.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Here's Brown. Pass to quickly. And here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Brown. From 10 feet out. And the rejection by Giannis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's the great one. Olynyk is covering. Here's the great one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
One shot.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. James against Barrett. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Miami grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Giannis kicks to Wade. Giannis inside. He's against Olynyk. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Wade.
From D-Wade.
Wade's got 4 assists in the game. Here's quickly. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nobody near Barnes. And just miss after miss right now.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's the great one. And the Heat, another 3.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Here's the great one, and he has 28 points for the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For Miami, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the Heat with some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler comes in for James. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jordan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brown dishes to Barnes. Trying to end the drought. And again, Toronto no luck.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Rose passes to the break.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. Feeds it to Olynyk. Second chance effort. Doesn't go that time. Wade with the defensive effort.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created a play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. He gets it in there. Boucher's got his second bucket.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Heat.
Pass to the great one. Nifty move. And it's Miami with another.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. There's the pass to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got his third basket of the night right there.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's the great one. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's quickly after the Heat pick up 2. Got a piece of it. Boucher kicks to Barrett. Launches a 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. But great one with the bucket.
He got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And the Raptors call time here. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, Mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Diggs checked in for Toronto.
Dancers, everybody.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
There it finds quickly. Floats one up, and Durant sends it back. Pass to the great. Pulls it from the elbow, and off the left side of the rim, and it's so waiting for him. 42 points for the great one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Now, here's Wade, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. He takes it in, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And here are the Raptors now. The Heat getting the bucket. Boucher passes to Dick. Shot to stop the run, and it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes to the great one. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. The great one's got 46 points. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Butler sends it back.
And Butler, really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one back.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Turtle comes in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Here's the great one, defended by Pirtle. Sinks the triple. 49 points for the great one.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Well, they're passing to the great one. Takes it inside, and it takes that one up and powers it through.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Howard checked in for the Heat. And Toronto also making a switch. Wara checked in. And here are the Raptors now. To end the drought, Rose with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade with it. He's picked up by Dick from downtown. And the Heat, another three.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Trent against Wade. Dick passes to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Rose. Pass to Howard. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And there's the pass to Dick. Trent against Wade. Inside. Dick controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Dick's got 6. Miami's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent. Junior, volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
And here are the Raptors now, following the three-pointer by Dwight Howard. Pirtle, excellent D from Howard.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Durant kicks to Rose. Back to Durant. The tray. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Raptors shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Here's Dick. Wade is covering. Knocked away. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And Wade slams it in.
Well, this guy has way too much experience to challenge Dwayne Wade like that.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Butler finds Howard. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Wade. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Wade's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Rose dishes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the D may be a little bit shaken right now. Howard is lighting them up and doing it in a variety of ways.
.135 left in the third. Here's Dick. He's covered by Rose. Stolen by Rose. And Rose throws it down home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Boucher up top. Pass to Dick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
Dick passes to Pirtle. Now Dick. He's covered by Rose. Clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 6 rebounds now in the game. KD looking around. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And the three ball is good.
Another thing that puts Durant in elite company, maintaining his focus offensively at all time, hungry to score.
Here's Dick. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback. In the works, or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. You got Rose, great one out there with Durant, and there's Bryant, and it's way in at the two-ball.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Kobe's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Brown the pass to McDaniels. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Wade outside. Taken away. Now the Raptors moving it up. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's the great one. He's covered by Brown. Connects from three-point range. The great one's got 54 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Brown, good.
Bruce Brown. The player gets a feel for that floater. It can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's the great one. That's good. A nice assist from Durant.
From Kevin Durant.
KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Driving the lane.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting well and scoring points in bunches.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Stolen by Rose. All alone, and Rose throws it down.
And still with those active hands, Rose remains a threat to knock the ball loose.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brown with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Down low, And finished off by Porter.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Here's the great one. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Here's Barrett, following the score by Miami, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Nora. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks to McDaniels. Clock is at 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Raptors foul. Jonte Porter. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Now the pass to the great one. Takes the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Barrett with the ball. Here's Nora. And it's blocked. Here's Porter. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Lets it go with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's McDaniel. Defended by Bryant. Rose passes to the great one. Driving inside. And a big-time jam right there.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Porter. Now Barrett. Poked away, and it's the Heat on the break. Jumps up, and got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And again, Miami running the court in transition. Kobe passes to the great one. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. It's 2-on-1. Here's the great one.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, GA. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring up high, down hard.
That's what the fans, they want to see it.
And that one drops.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Outside Durant. Passes to the great one. Shoots from 14. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Barrett. No good that time. Rose with some nice D.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Another one goes. Incredible.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Stolen by Rose. Wade passes to the great one. And he goes right off RJ Barrett, slams it down.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Ball's knocked loose. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Nora. Can they get it? And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Wade passes to the great one. And he drops it in from the low post.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And so here's Toronto. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Nora. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And the Heat with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Rose. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Porter. Dick comes in for McDaniels. Trent's checked in for RJ Barrett. And quickly in for Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Dick. And Butler sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's the great one. Lets the 3 fly. Another bucket.
A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. The great one passes to Bryant. Here's the great one. Boucher defending. The great one with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. Here's the great one. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's the great one. Shoots the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And here are the Raptors now. The Heat knocking down the tray. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Kobe passes to the great one. Going inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the great one.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And so here's Toronto, following the score by Miami. Trent can't hit.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's quickly. And again, no good by Toronto. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.